Human trafficking is big business worldwide, and experts say it can happen closer to home than you think. SNN Local News 6 reporter Jim Spiewak met a human trafficking victim who now lives in Sarasota, and despite the terrible things that happened to her, she was willing to share her story with him.
Yeah, before she reached her 20s, Brooke Bello experienced more horrific things in her life than most can possibly imagine. This is her story of falling into and escaping the world of human trafficking, and you will see video in this piece from her upcoming documentary, Above the Noise. Imagine a world of rape, drugs, physical abuse, and being sold into sexual exploitation for money. As a teenager, Brooke Bello found herself drowning in the world of human trafficking.
It is so dark and so seedy and so ugly what I saw and what I went through, being put in bathtubs and stripped of my clothes and made to bark and to do things that a young girl shouldn't have to do. It's horrendous, and I shouldn't be here right now to tell the story.
Before she reached her teenage years, Brooke was raped by a friend of her grandfather. By the time she was 15, after years of molestation, Brooke and her best girlfriend ran away from home for good.
We met a man and a woman who pretended to be motherly and fatherly and take us in. They beat us, drugged us, hang us over balconies with razor blades, and basically pushed us into walking the streets and prostituting ourselves.
Bouncing in and out of homelessness and sex houses, Brooke felt brainwashed into thinking that was the only way of life. Her handlers in total control.
We'll cut you up. We'll slice your face. We'll disfigure you for the rest of your life. We'll make you so hooked on drugs, which they did that to me. You don't know who you are.
For nearly 5 years, Brooke was sold for sex, mostly as a minor. Not able to handle the pain, she attempted suicide 3 times. The turning point came when she got pregnant and was later forced to get an abortion.
And I remember looking up at the ceiling, sort of deadlocked in a gaze, thinking, if I can ever get out of this situation, I will help girls like me. There's got to be a way for me to help other people so they don't end up like this.
Brooke didn't give up, and she's helping others find hope through her nonprofit, More to Life. Now as a professional actress and human trafficking spokesperson, Brooke clawed her way out and can recognize those who need help.
And so when I got out of myself and into life, traveling, cultural immersion, working with young women that are going through this, working with older women who have gone through this, it got me out of myself and it gave me a reason to live.
Now, Brooke would like to thank David Arkless, who she said was very instrumental in helping her get her nonprofit up and running. Brooke is now a big advocate of human trafficking, and her documentary will be released this coming January at the Burns Court Theater right here in Sarasota. But what a tough life to have to come out of. But she's very optimistic, she's very upbeat, and it is a source of true inspiration.
A real difficult story to tell.
Yes.
All right, Jim, thank you very much.